The prop for largest lead of the game is -130 for under 14.5 and -120 for the game to be tied again after that initial 0-0 start. So chase or fade, we do get a back and forth close game from start to finish, Pearce.
I'll chase that it's a close game. I don't know if it's going to be back and forth, high scoring. I think the defenses are going to be decent and they're going to contain these offenses. I don't think they're going to be great by any means, but we also have two offenses that are loaded with weapons that should score 30 points every single week, but they don't do that. Both these teams are not the model of consistency. Matt Stafford and even Joe Burrow, under pressure constantly, they'll score when they have to. They'll put points on the board when they need to, but they're not consistently pouring the points on their opponents. I expect 3 and outs, punts. Both these teams are more than willing to settle for field goals. They'll probably stay close, but not really back and forth.
All right, Geoff, do you agree it might be close, but you're not here for this back and forth nonsense?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. We're talking about a coach in Sean McVay who has been one of the, if not the least aggressive on fourth down over the last 3 years, one of the least aggressive in the NFL. This guy, the stats bear it out. He loves to kick in situations where the stats say you should go for it. And what does that lead to? That leads to conservative play. That leads to games that stay within a score, like the entire game. If Sean McVay gets a chance, he'll tie the game instead of trying to be aggressive and go for the lead. I love that prop that says the game will be tied again after 0-0. -120 in a game with Sean McVay against a quality team in the Bengals. Yeah, you will probably see this come to fruition, because even if the Rams get behind, they'll come back with Cooper Kupp and they'll tie the game. And if the Rams get ahead, McVay's just going to play conservative and let the Bengals catch up. So I love that one. The game will be tied after 0-0. Again, -120. I think those are good odds.
All right, Steve, which of these do you think are good odds?
Yeah, give me the game will be tied again. The odds aren't right. I mean, if you get that again, shout out if you get 7-7 on the Super Bowl squares, 3-3-0-0, you're going to be loving it if that's the case. But these are two teams that also score some of the most points in the second half of the game. I mean, look at the slow start that the Bengals have been in basically in both of these two playoff games. If you look at their numbers during the season, second half points are averaging 13.6. Guess who's almost right above them? The Rams at 13.9. They're both within the top 10. So, I mean, I would not be surprised if we get maybe a slower first half, but then, all gas pedal to the metal in the second half. So give me that game is tied once again after 0-0, -120. Boy, those odds should be a lot bigger. I'll take that all day.